Welcome back to the Shipyard. Today, the USS Merced, California class, and part 3 of the Lower Decks faction pack. Custom content, of course. Hopefully someday we see a Lower Decks faction pack, but until then, who knows. Alright, you know what? Let's dive in. So, we've got the Merced, and, hi. Actually, sorry. I have to fix the way things look. Hi. All right. So the Merced, a California class. So the 3234 stat that we've been dealing with, we've seen on the Cerritos. We'll see again on the Solvang. Double crew, weapon, double tech. Seems to be fitting. They've got a lot of tech options. You need crew to run any kind of Federation ships. I don't think there's any named Fed ships with only one crew slot that are worth playing. I'll put in that worth playing caveat. But yeah, the Merced has an interesting named ability. Place 3 time tokens on this card to ignore the chosen maneuver on your maneuver dial. You don't move, but you still get to do an action from your action bar. So this is saying that you can't do any after you move effects. You can't do any captain or crew or other upgrades that say action, but you still get one of your base 4 action bar things. Yeah, I like it. There are plenty of times where you need to say, nope, not moving, and being able to pull that off at the drop of a hat, I think has a lot of value. All right, generic is generic, so no need to cover it. We've covered it on the Cerritos pack. Dial is dial. I like the dial. Don't love the dial, but I like the dial. All right, Admiral Vassery. Interesting character. +1 skill, talent slot 4 points. It works for me. Activation phase. When your ship reveals its maneuver dial, place 2 time tokens on this card to perform a turn, either direction, instead of the selected bank with the same speed and direction. So turn a 1 bank into a 1 turn left or right. You know what? I like this ability. I really do like this ability. And with 2 time tokens, you can do it every other round. I don't think it breaks much. I think being able to just alter your own ship, yeah, why not? Maybe it's a better captain ability, but I still think it works. And the captain does the exact same thing, literally. See, I'm toggling here between admiral, captain. The only thing that's changed is this is a skill 7 captain. That's it. So I like it both ways. I probably like it better as a captain than an admiral, but still worthwhile. We get an independent captain, Clar. Skill 6, reasonable for independence. Planning phase, place 2 time tokens and target a friendly ship within range, 1 to 2. You may disable 1 shield on this ship to repair 1 shield on the targeted ship. I can get on board with that. You're temporarily lowering your own shields, but then building them back up. This round, it's a net 0 gain. Next round, you've gained. So I like the ability. It's a little slow, but you can definitely have some support roles, and Clar can do interesting things. I'm not sure. I don't have a combo right now off the top of my head. Could even work on something like Scout 609 to go in and repair stuff as well. That's a thought. All right, Durango, our other captain, our Fed captain here. Skill 4, 3 points, bit attacking, or a bit pricey, but When defending, your opponent rolls -1 attack die. That's not bad. That's a pretty nice ability. Does it justify 3 points? I don't know. Maybe he's better at 2. I think he might be better at 2 points. Because, yeah, that's the other thing. Clar feels a little pricey too. But Durango, yeah, I can't necessarily justify spending 3 points on a skill 4 captain just to make you roll one less die every time you shoot me. Maybe I'm not seeing all the potential combos. That's probably true. Uh, but there are, well, there's enough abilities um, that lower attack dice, but there's also a lot of abilities that raise attack dice. I don't know. Again, he's one of those mythical 2.5 cost cards. The Boimler Effect. It's our elite talent, costs 3. Anytime an enemy ship within range 1 to 2 of this ship places time tokens on any of their tech, weapons, or crew upgrades, place 1 extra time token on that upgrade. Nice passive, works every time. I almost want this to cost 5 and work at range 1 to 3. Just to give me more, get more out of this. But, or to not even have a range, and then be like, is it, it's one of the Ferengi crew that just say, enemy GPLT effects cost 1 more to trigger. So this is like enemy time token effects cost 1 more to trigger. Something like that. A talent might be a bit much, but it might have to be a time token talent to just say this round. I don't know. But that's a thought. Maybe that's future thoughts. But this card's okay. As is, it's not bad because it's passive. Range 1 to 2 is reasonably good, especially if you can toss this on a large base ship, say Deep Space Nine. That's thinking. Yeah. The Horn of Candor. It's a 2-point independent talent. When defending, discard this card. Your opponent may not modify their attack dice in any way. Is that worth 2? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that's a 1-point talent. The Horn of Candor was cool, but I think it needs to be a 1-point talent in order to truly work. Because you're not reducing their dice, you're not canceling anything. You're just saying you're locked. And maybe it has a point as being a 2-point card. Maybe I'm overselling it too much. Maybe I'm overstating the effect here. But I think I'm undervaluing it, and I'm going to say it needs to just cost 1. All right, Terraforming Fluid. This is a 3-point tech. Boy, the show sure seemed to love to destroy these California class ships. Anyway, planning phase. Place a minefield token anywhere that is not within range 1 to 2 of any edge of the play area and discard this card. When a ship moves within range 1 of the minefield, the ship must roll 1 attack die for every non-disabled upgrade equipped to this ship. For each hit or crit or hit, you must place 2 time tokens on an upgrade, player's choice. If there are no active upgrades equipped to the ship, place 2 Ox power token beside the ship. Within range. I don't know where the 2 to 3 comes into play. Because we get a 2 to 3, a 1 to 2. That just seems weird. Um, really, not within range 1 to 2 of any edge of the play area? I mean, you can literally drop this on a ship if you wanted. That seems weird. Um, I mean, I get it. But I don't know. Something about this. I mean, it seems interesting. You're just putting time tokens on stuff. But I don't know that it should cost 3. I just have to see it played to know if it was actually viable or not. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know 100%. All right. Federation tractor beam. Might as well just be tractor beam. But 1 per ship. Activation phase. Target a ship within range. 1 to 2. If that ship reveals a maneuver of speed 3 or greater, that ship must reduce its speed to 2, maintaining color and direction of the chosen maneuver. Then place aux power tokens equal to the difference in speed of the chosen maneuver beside the target ship. So, the way I understand this is if you were to reveal a 3, let's say a 3 bank left, you would do a 2 bank left and take an aux power. If you did a 4 bank, you would do a 2 bank and take 2 aux power. If you did a 5 straight, you would do a 2 straight and take 3 aux power. Basically, you don't want to get caught doing a 5 or 6 straight. Yeah. This one's okay. This one has a place. Again, I don't know that it's worth 3. I think it might be worth 2. And if it costs 2, I think it's intriguingly playable. At 3, I think it's just a little too much. All right, our unique crew is Federation Stealth Team. And this was just a fun way that they did this. But our card is action. Discard this card to target an enemy ship within range that is not cloaked. Okay, so ship in range 2 to 3 that's not cloaked. Disable a tech or weapon of your choice on the target ship. Then target a crew upgrade and equip the upgrade to your ship, even if it exceeds any restrictions. Interesting. So not only are you disabling their stuff, but then you're kidnapping somebody and making them work for you. Yeah, for 4 points, that's not bad at all. Now that has used up an action, so I think that is a decent trade-off, but I think it might even have to go to 5. I think the costing here is just a little wonky, but I don't know. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a day. I'm recording this at 10:30 at night, which isn't terrible, but well, I'm it's later than I'm used to. The Merced. I like the Merced. The Merced had a very interesting ability. We'll give it a B plus. The generic, boy, I don't remember what I gave the generic on the Cerritos. I'm not going to go try to track it down. We'll give it a C. Vassery. I like Vassery. Being able to pull turns instead of banks doesn't make a ton of difference. Every so often it does. We'll give Vassery a C plus. I consider that a playable card. Clar not the most playable, but playable. Durango, again, feels playable, not the most playable, but playable. Boimler Effect seems fine. Could be different, or what I'm talking about could be on something else. Not a bad thing, just a thing. Um, I like the card enough, and C's are playable cards. The Horn of Candor, I think it's a little overpriced. Um, I don't value it as much. Terraforming Fluid, I need to see played. I'll give it a C for now. The Tractor Beam, I like the Tractor Beam, and the Stealth Team. Well, I like that. Um, Overall grade, we'll give it a C plus. It's a nice pack. It's a nice idea here. There's a lot of solid cards here. There's nothing bad about this pack. It is just a lot of good, necessary, worthwhile cards uh, that I kind of struggle to find how I'd build around them, but maybe that's just my limitations in thinking right now. So again, I think they're fine, but yeah, the rest is up to you. You can judge. You can be jury on this, and well, tell me what you think. Big thank you to Jerry Brown from Antares Shipyard for giving me the PowerPoint and for sharing these cards with me and with everyone else. So until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.